Okay, guys, but wait, hold on. First, I'm gonna show you guys my hair. Don't mind, it's like white there, and I don't really know why, like on the sides and everything, but don't mind that. Alright, so now they said 2 weeks. It's been 1 week. Like, this is it's official, guys. I have my license. I want to open it with you guys, so you guys are lucky. I'm nervous. Like, before I open it, so I just want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ. Just thank you for just guiding me on this journey and just blessing me with my license, because amen, I never thought I would get my license because I never wanted to drive. I was like, I'm gonna be a passenger princess forever. My husband's gonna drive, I'm not gonna drive. And then, like, as I got older, you know, I'm hitting 30 in 6 months, I was like, you know, like, what if my husband, he's working, and, you know, we, like, you know, we have kids and everything, like, they're not gonna wanna, like, wait on their father to go, like, to the water park or go wherever else. Or what if I have to drop them off at school, pick them up at school? I'm not gonna take a bus and an Uber, you know, every time and everything. So I'm like, I have to, like, I really got this really for my kids. So in the future, if you ever see this, you guys are lucky. Y'all lucky. Mommy loves you. Because your mother never wanted to drive. I never wanted to drive. But I did it for you guys. So I did it for myself as well. So I don't gotta wait for the bus or train no more, or to waste money on Ubers. But I did it mostly for my future kids. So I better have some, because I didn't do this for nothing. So let's open it. I have it on this side because I don't want y'all to see my address. So I'm just gonna, like, open it like these. Diva, I have to buy you a car seat. I have to buy Diva a car seat. Oh my god. Diva, this is, like, unbelievable. It says driver. Oh my god. Like, I thought when I got it, I knew I got, like, I passed and everything, that I feel, like, more happy. I feel, not that I have it, it feels like even more. I can't even talk. I'm just so happy and just so grateful and just so proud of myself. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys. Let me just cover this part up. My number and stuff, but hold on. Hope y'all can see. It says, oh wait, hold on. It says driver license. Oh my god. Diva, look. Diva's right here, guys. I'm showing Diva too. She is well placed. She don't care. Alright. So when you want me to take you to the vet and to the groomer and just to the dog park, don't come in my car. Don't come in my car. Oh my god. Woo. Oh my god. Thank you, Jesus. It says, please drive safely. Be smart. Share your road. Buckle up, New York. Buckle up, New York, whatever. Alright, so anyway. Oh man. This is insane. I'm gonna take it off the paper. Wow. I'm just head over. But this, I have to change this picture, but I'm gonna do it not now and everything. But this is me as a teenager. I think I was like, no, I think I was 21 or younger. I don't even know. But I got my license. It says driver license. So the car, if the police be like, you're too young to drive, boom, I got my license. Wow, this is like unbelievable, because it said like 2 weeks. I knew it was gonna come like early though, because, like, you know, DMV is pretty quick with, like, sending stuff. But, like, I'm just, let me put this in my purse, because I'm gonna show you guys what I had, because before, my jacket's falling off. before like you they send you like the plastic card form thing, you could print out the paper, or you could go like to the DMV, or they tell you not to no more. You don't gotta go like once it's already in the register. I mean in the system. So I had to print out this. This is my license and everything. It don't really say it, but it says temporarily licensed and everything. So this is what it says. So I had to walk the streets with this just because if I want to drive like my friend's car or something, this was like technically my license and everything until I got this one and everything. But I don't know if I should say this, but this in my baby book or something. I don't know. Because I know I want to put like my permit, especially my permit and my, let me find it. Because like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When this summer, when I went like to the pool with my nephew, my friends, and her kids, and my brother and my mom and everybody else like that, I actually lost my ID at the pool. And I didn't know until I got home and everything. So by the time I got home and I noticed it was like completely like gone and everything, it was already like too late. And probably my head is because I have you sideways, so just flip your phone so you can see everything. But this is my permit. Oh my god, I didn't stick it together. Yeah, this is my permit. Yep. And now I have my license. Wow. So this is now my driver license and my ID. So now I'm happy because I got my ID back. Kind of sorta. So, because it said like, I remember it was like under 21. Remember that? When it was like a license that was like under 21 or whatever. But this is like, oh, I'm just so grateful. Like, now I feel like a complete like adult because like, you know, adults have their own, you know, some adults have their own like apartments, house, whatever, and a car. I don't have the car yet, but you know, it's coming and everything. But now I feel like complete because now I got like everything, you know, an adult would have and everything. And a lot of people was telling me that I haven't got my license, but I just honestly I wasn't ready. Like, I'm gonna tell you a story. Like, I never, like I told you before, I never wanted to drive. Like, me driving was not like a thing that I ever wanted to do. And yeah, it probably wouldn't be fair, like, you know, for my husband and everything, but it's just not something that I was like, okay, well, I'm 16, let me start doing. I wasn't, you know, but I didn't like force myself to do it and everything. I was just like, you know, I think it's time because like I was getting tired. Like here in New York City, like the buses and trains and everything, if you know, you know, they come on their own time. They don't come at all, especially if it's like raining, snowing, cold. They don't come and everything, or they just come like super late. And if you have like to go to work or doctor's appointment or just to hang out, you're gonna be late to all three of those things. So like that's why I'm like, you know, like why even like waste my time paying like $2.90 for a dirty bus, and then if you're not even gonna come or you're just gonna come late, I'd rather just either one. This was the thing about options. I was like, okay, I could buy a bike. Or here in New York City, they have like the Lime scooters and bicycles and stuff like that. I'd rather get one of those or something like that, or take an Uber or whatever. But I'm like, you know, to avoid all of that, because all I gotta really do pay now when I have my car is gas and insurance, and like car wash, you know, oil changes. Yeah, like, you know, it might be more than $2.90 and everything all together and stuff like that for a car. But I'd rather do all that than pay $2.90 just to get like bad service, because the bus drivers be nasty as all hell. They be giving me mad attitude. They be breaking the bus, like, and you're gonna hurt your neck. It's a whole lot that that be happening here in New York City that I'm like why are you even paying like $2.90? Like, and they get mad when people don't want to pay their fare. But like, you don't come on time, you're late. I have places to be. Just like you're working, I have to get to work too. You have bills to pay, I have bills to pay. We all have bills to pay. So like, you know, he's at his job, so he's not caring. He's getting paid once he clocks in. You know, we you know, sometimes we have to sign in late or get paid once we clock in. We could be late, and then, you know, they dock us. It's a whole lot. I could go on and on and on and everything. But and then now they have like these Omni cards and everything here in New York City. and that this gives like this now, or you could tap and pay with your phone or your Apple Watch or whatever, your debit credit card, whatever. Because it's December of this year, there's gonna be no more Metro cards ever. So this is my mom's. This is her half fair one because I lost mine. Yeah, but I'm just so grateful that I finally have my license, and I kind of knew that it was gonna come like early than 2 weeks. So guys, this is a sign for you guys. If you like me and don't want to drive, granted, I understand you, because I was like that too. But if you want to drive, or you like damn or whatever, then I guess you just do it. Or you could just do it, get it, just to do it, you know, like just to have it. You never know. You never know if you have like a drunk friend or something and you're not drinking, to help your friend out, help yourself out and everything, or whatever situation you have to be in and everything. But I know, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I studied like 2 weeks for the permit. I think I told you this before, but I'm gonna tell it again and everything. I studied like for 2 weeks for my permit, and just a lot of people saying this common sense, and just people telling me that are drivers that I know, that like, you know, they were just telling me, and I just kept like, remember everybody just putting everything into my head and everything. So thank you, everybody. So then after that, it was me just studying for 2 weeks straight. And then the date of my permit, I think when I went to take it was like January 9th or January 2nd. Was it? Oh my God, was it? Wait, can I check to see when was it? Or no? Let me see, hold on. I'm gonna keep talking. Let me see. Oh, okay, so no, it was... Okay, so it was January 30th and everything. So I was all off, but it's alright. It's still January and everything. No, sorry. I got my permit January 29th. I went, but I didn't go back because I got paid like the next day. So I went actually to get like you have to pay for like the permit or the car, whatever I get paid for. So I did that on the 29th. And then it took me 9 months, because we're in the 9th month really, to get my license and everything. So let's backtrack. So like it took me, I studied for 2 weeks, and then once I got my permit, I was happy. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was like younger, I tried getting my permit and everything. I remember I didn't want to drive, but I was like, at least let me just have my permit. That was like when I was a teenager. And I failed 6 times for the permit and everything. So and then like, you know, I got that, I'm like, oh my God, like, and I'm just like one more step away from getting my license. Like all I gotta do is just do what I gotta do. At that time, like, you know, August, June, July, you know, I didn't have no license, of course. So I went from April-ish, I started doing like my road driving courses. So I went to a Bronx driving schools on Castle Hill. So just look it up and it would just pop up, whatever, and you could go stay with them. Then I had to take a 5-hour class course, whatever you want to call it, online. It takes 5 hours, but it took like 4 hours really, and everything. And you have to like just watch videos, and you have to like listen to them talk. You have to answer questions. You don't have to. I didn't answer questions. And then they send you. Then after you take that, then you can make your road test and everything. So you know that's what I did. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't tell you this in the first video, not because I was embarrassed or whatever, but I actually took my first road test May 8th of this year, and I failed. So getting my license, it was my second time taking my road test, and I passed. So it may not happen the first time or whatever. And when I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be like real, like raw and blunt with you guys. When I first failed on May 8th, I was crying. I was just so disappointed in myself because I was practicing. And why would I fail? So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it again. I'm done. Like I gave up on myself. And then I was just crying. I was just so hurt and everything. And then later, like, you know, my mom spoke to me. Everybody spoke to me like, oh, like that I told. They was like, oh well, you're not like this. You're not a person like to give up. You're not a person hold on. Let me pack my stuff for tomorrow, actually. Yeah. For the baby shower. This is my baby shower purse because it's light blue. Yeah, we'll see everything tomorrow. I'm making a video tomorrow. This is just a separate video. So, you know, I was like, you know, I just give up. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm done. Like, the world's ending. It's over. And they was like, you're not a person that gives up. So, like, what's up? I was like, you know, I just can't do it. Like, I tried, and I couldn't do it. Let me put my always bring your insurance card everywhere you go. Let me bring my debit card. Let me bring my driver's license. Yeah, so I just gave up on myself, and then mind you, I really gave up on myself because, like, you know, like 2 hours or an hour before actually the road test, I signed up for a course to take before my road test. So I'm like, how the hell I failed that when I just went on the road and everything. So I didn't like understand. I didn't get it. I was like, this is some bullshit and everything, and put my keys in my bag. You know, so I didn't get it. Like, I really didn't. And after that, my pad or something, bring my tissue just in case. Yeah, so after that, I was just like, you know what, like, I'm done. But then I was like, you know what, people was right. Like, I'm not the type of person to give up myself and everything. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it again. And mind you, when I said I was gonna do it again, I didn't practice at all on a road test at all. Like, I didn't go back to driving school. Let me bring my self-defense keychain. How the hell do you take this out? Fabulous.boutique.com. You know, so I just gave up on myself. Never give up on yourself. My hand sanitizer. Bath and Body Works. I'm trying to look for my freaking. Here we go. My thing. My hand lotion. Alright, I don't think all that's gonna fit in there, Destiny. Like, stop. I'm putting like mad extra stuff. I'm just making sure I take everything out of my big purse into here. Try to bring this. Well, yeah, because we're going to like Mount Vernon for the bridal shower. So, Mount Vernon, New York. Yeah, so like, back to me failing. And everything. So I feel like a failure. I was like, you know, like, I just didn't understand. So, like, you know, leading up to me the second time, I made the appointment for this month for the road test back in July. And so I was like, you know, I have until like 2 months, 1 month really, because it's like July, August, and then boom, September was here. So I wouldn't really count September because it was like the second day of September and everything. So it was like right in the beginning. So I wouldn't really count that as like 2 months to practice. I just counted it really as one. And I practiced maybe 2 to 3 days before in my friend's car. And I still felt that I wasn't ready and everything. I think I told you this before. I think I told you guys this and everything. But when I went there, because, like, you know, it was like 7, 8 in the morning. They wasn't answering phones. They was just like, they was open, but just like for me and other people to go do their road tests and everything. They wasn't like open, like, oh, schedule appointment and everything. So I was like, damn, I have to go all the way over there just to reschedule because I felt like I wasn't ready. I haven't been practicing since I failed the first time. And, yeah, so I went to practice one time, like 2 or 3 days before the road test, actually. And I was looking on YouTube, I was looking on Google, how to parallel park, how to do this, how to do that. And I just kept reading it like every day. And until I'm like, you know, that's all I want in my mind, just how to parallel park, how to, you know, everything. So, when I went there, I told the lady, you know, hey, you know, when's the next one? I would like to, you know, take it. She was like, oh, it's like it's like 2 weeks, but like that's if you fail, you have to wait 2 weeks, whatever. I'm like, where's the next one? And she looked on her system, it was like way too far away, and you know, like lots of you know that I am moving, so I didn't want to wait until like the end of, like almost the end of till September, because I, you know, won't be here. Probably won't be here, and everything. So I was like, damn, I have to take it today. But if I fail, then I have to take it in Texas. And I'm like, I'd rather, so I just wait until I go to Texas? I'm like, no, because the way they drive, like, I'm like, you know, us New Yorkers, we drive crazy, and I'm not sure how they drive down there and everything. So I didn't want to take it because I'm not used to their roads and everything. So I just took it, but I had no intention to taking it. But I did have the intention to pass that day when I decided to take it, and I did. And pat yourself on the back. And then, like, going there, I think I told you guys, I listened to the song by Beyonce, Freedom, and that gave me, like, the motivation, the courage to just, like, you got this, you know, don't give up on yourself. And that's what happened. So now we're here with my driver license video. I'm gonna end it here because this video is almost 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh, just thank you guys. I have to get ready for tomorrow. After, I'm gonna go get the gift. Let me take this out, actually. I want to go get like their bridal shower gift, because I don't want to leave it downstairs in the basement by accident tomorrow. I already pre-ordered the cab. It's $44 from where I live at to Mount Vernon and everything. Bye guys, get your license or your permit, then your license. Drive safe. And for the drivers that's already driving, watch out, because I'm on the road now.